Bitch, run me my fade.
Run me my fade.
Run the fade.
Dog. Catch the fade, or I'll rush you on sight, dog.
That nigga fade clean as shit.
He want to go catch that fade.
Who want to fucking fade in this bitch?
He said, catch my fade.
Come run your fade, nigga.
You can drop out your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, girl.
Let's run this bitch.
Yo.
Yeah. Fade City motherfucking podcast. How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good, sir. Pretty good. I actually got to see a whole night of good fight. Whole night of good fight.
Well, I'm here. We got a special guest in here today, sir. That's my man. Been my man since my man, for real. Winans, for real. Oh, yeah, you know Holiday, too. He went to Winans, too, for real. He about to come in here. Yeah. That's what's up, for real. Yeah, introduce yourself, sir. My man. Oh, you guys talking to the mic.
My bad. Jamal B. Like you said, this been my guy since Yay High.
I was taller than him at one point in time.
Yes,
I keep
sir.
saying that, for real.
Taller. I don't know if he's ever better looking, but
No, I ain't got. No.
Okay. Working, bro. Working. Real estate. Buying buildings. Trying to live the American dream.
Getting the money. Getting the cheese.
That's it.
Yeah, yo, I had to bring my man on, yo, because we always talking about boxing on the social media, for real. And I actually respect his opinion on boxing matters.
Appreciate it.
So, yeah, we had to bring him in here, for real, so we can chop it up one time.
Yes.
On this special of days,
Hey, yo,
of
can you hand me
episodes.
my phone, yo?
Yes,
I
sir.
forgot to post this shit up, for real.
On today's specialist of episodes, we can't start at the main event.
I don't even want to start a debate of it because the Darrell and Benavidez fight was the reason why I wanted to watch the pay-per-view. I was excited as shit about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't no
You don't wanna
UFC
start
shit before.
You don't want to start with Batir?
I mean, if you want to. Like,
Yo, that was a good ass fight. Yo.
I thought all the fights were very, very good scraps.
Like Batir and Barrios. I mean, I met off and Barrios was a dope ass scrap, yo. And Barrios seemed like
That was a great undercut.
Yeah.
going places.
Yeah, that was a great undercut.
He fought hard for real, but yo with the white shorts, I think yo was the better boxer.
Probably.
But it's because what I was just saying about Shawn Porter. He a dub.
Yeah.
I never seen him before. I just like niggas that come forward and all right, you might have took a shot or two for real. Like, not that I suggest taking shots. Don't take shots.
Yeah.
But I like when a nigga come take a shot and be like, all right, like how Benavidez to take a shot and be like, yeah. Nigga, like fuck you talking about, nigga.
Benavidez.
Oh my God.
He's tough as
Hey,
nails.
that's why. Hey, yo, we hurry up, finish talking about.
Yeah, yo,
for real, so we
yeah.
can talk. Yo, Benavidez go hard, yo. I like
All right,
that nigga, yo.
Let's just get to Benavidez, yo.
Hey, yo, this nigga Benavidez, yo. Yo, I see why him and his brothers be getting shot and stabbed all the time, for real. Like, cause you not about to just throw hands with. Hey, yo, the shit that stand out the most to me about this nigga Benavidez and his brother, for real. They footwork is like, it's like as needed. You know what I'm saying? They don't have footwork all the time. It's like, all right, my shit is planted right here. Up shit. Oh, needed to use some feet right there. But for the most part, yo, their hands are so fucking fast while their feet are planted. Like they fucking like a cat.
Phenomenal hand speed.
Like it don't even seem like they supposed to be that fast for real. Like,
Yeah.
and then he got the nerve to be strong. And them jabs, like, hey, bro,
From forever away.
from not only just from forever away, yo.
The snap at the end.
The snap at the end. We ain't run no fades.
We damn sure ain't run no fades.
Rewind. Damn, we ain't got no rewind button. We didn't need that. Nigga, I'm gonna run my fade again. I'm gonna run my fade with what's it called? Organization. Yeah, we running. I'm running the fade with our organization skills. I actually wanted to run my fade with Ole Miss College because I got a customer that he hooped. You probably know it's probably Big L for real, but he hooped up Ole Miss. Good young kid for real. Cool. I mean, he didn't hoop up Ole Miss. He hooped up Lake and went to Ole Miss for grades.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he had a back injury. That's why he ain't ended up hooping. But good kid for real. Yeah, I mean, great. Like very, 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 very like personable. You know what I'm saying? Not like a little tough. He ain't like they just cool little kids, respectful, shit like that, right? So he goes to Ole Miss I mean, on an academic scholarship.
Respect.
And
Oh,
he
academic scholarship.
yeah. But he just recently transferred to Temple. Cause apparently Mississippi is racist than a motherfucker, which is understood. But the actual college campus is racist than a motherfucker. And he was saying that the KKK marched through that joint and they had broken the gun store and took all the weapons from out that joint. And Yo said it was times where he would be in his dorm and not want to come out.
Damn.
So I'm like, damn.
That is Mississippi.
This is why niggas need to go to HBCUs.
Facts.
That would never happen at a HBCU. You dig what I'm saying? Not only at HBCU for real. Nigga, just don't go to a school where there's Confederate flags hanging in the neighborhood for real.
That's
Like
just called it Mississippi.
so you basically saying don't go to no SEC schools.
Man, honestly, yo, fuck them motherfuckers for real. Like, I know this shit far-fetched for real. But at the same time, like, just imagine if the top 3 players in the country
Then they're gonna change the
go
game.
to Grambling.
When we decide to change how we play the game in order for us to win, they will change the game.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
This is actually one of the arguments that I think motherfuckers could actually do that. People like to, talk about a lot of other shit that don't make no sense.
Yeah, you gotta be in the mic.
My bad. Yeah, a lot of other things that don't make no sense. Like Jay-Z starting his own football. That just makes no sense. I mean, it's not happening. You're not competing with the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But, young black athletes, young minority athletes going to HBCUs, that could happen.
That could
do that.
Yeah.
You could change how college sports work.
Yeah.
Talent is talent.
I think the first one is more probable than the second one.
That's outrageous.
I know you feel like that's outrageous, but at the same time, I know a black man that got together with a little basketball league and he owned his own shit, and people are doing a pretty good job
Ice
of
Cube.
supporting that shit right now.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's
man.
great.
So
That's a great point.
So
Is Ice Cube competing with the NBA?
not as of yet, but you start somewhere.
No.
I mean, you're not going to expect to be competing within the first 3 years.
It's not going to be competing, period.
But even with that, with the NFL, yo, if it wasn't, if all the black players went somewhere other than the NFL, white people wouldn't watch the NFL like that no more.
And then what do you think the NFL would do? Hey, black players, we're going to pay you double. Then black players going to come right back over the organization. And the big 3.
You know what college kids did in basketball?
What'd you say?
College kids was like, you know what? What I want to do is they put this rule in place. I want to go overseas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And in turn, the NCAA was like, oh, we missing out on players. So here's what we going to do.
Yep.
You can't have an agent unless he gets these criteria.
Yeah.
They always going to switch. They going to move the goalposts unless you own it. You can't control it unless you own it, yo.
Damn, who hold the goalposts? I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I was keep going.
You can't control it unless you own it. If you don't own it,
yeah, you just in the game.
You just in the game, and they gonna change the game on your ass. So
right.
The owning of things is the motherfucking what's the name? It is the idea, yo.
I agree with that 100%.
As far as
I agree. Listen, ownership of everything you can own.
As far as my fade would possibly go.
Wining's in this bitch.
Yeah.
Wining's in this bitch. You feel me? Real quick, I do want to establish that. Part of my tardiness. Shout out my man Ray in the building. My nigga, it was good to see you, brother. You feel me? We talk about motherfuckers you done known for 20 years plus. You feel me?
Yeah.
Voila.
90s.
Voila.
So with the fade,
no, we can switch off for real.
With my fade and whatnot.
You still running fades?
No, we had actually fucked up and had to rewind for real.
Yeah,
and then,
so it's I mean you actually,
it's on one of y'all. Run fades.
Okay, wow. Ray, you want to run a fade?
Hey, you don't know.
So let me.
You know I'm always ready to run the fade.
So Ray, the concept of running the fade is any
What it is?
person, place, thing, event that may have happened in recent time, day, or history that's really been grinding your gears, this your chance to run a fade with whatever.
Well, shit, I'm ready to run the fade with
Talk
my
to the
next
mic.
door neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's what
There
we
we
talking
go.
about. That's who you run the fade with.
Definitely ready to run the fade with my next door neighbor. But all my bros know I run the fade with anybody talking some shit.
Yo, tell them why
Anybody
you
want to
fade.
throw these hands with me? Or I want to run the fade with my next door neighbor because he keep lying on me. Keep calling the animal services, talking about my dog going in his yard. I told him I've been a motherfucking dog owner for motherfucking 17 years. All my dogs know you see a gate, that's not our gate, turn around. But this motherfucker say my dog came in his yard. My dog never came in his yard. Nigga about to bring out the old Ray for real.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And that's when we take the mic back from my good buddy over there.
You don't want no incriminating
Just in
conversation.
case, you feel me? A conversation got happened after the conversation. Oh, yeah.
All right, Jamal, run your face, sir.
Hey man, I'm gonna run my fade on.
I know he's waiting.
With John Harbaugh, bum ass man. He gotta go.
Yeah,
I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
John Harbaugh.
He gotta go, man. He gotta go. I think the Ravens look promising this year, but
Play call Offland.
it's terrible.
Yeah,
He's washed up, man. He's washed up. He had a good run. He gotta go. Get him out of here.
I don't even think Yo ever was washed up. I don't never really think Yo was that great of a coach. I think he fell into a great situation, honestly. Like Yo landed on the team that had Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and Ozzie Newsome bringing in the guns.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
he ain't
You
really.
might be right. I mean,
Yeah.
they might have hid that shit for a long time, but it's out and open now,
Yeah.
bro. Your play calling is bad.
Saying that my fade was stolen.
Uh-oh.
Let me bring another one back.
My
Stolen
apologies, good
fade.
brother. My apologies.
A-Rock!
Yo,
Tay-Rock done got the fade ran on him for like
Tay-Rock.
a month.
Cause he Antonio Brown the fucking battle rap, yo. How you almost get in the fight again yesterday?
Woohoo.
With first Big Cannon. How you almost fight Big Cannon? Big Cannon, one of the humblest, coolest, chillest battle rap niggas you gonna run across. He just up there trying to rap for real. You almost get into it with him. And then during the chess battle, I see he almost got into it with Danny Myers. And Danny Myers asked him a very pertinent question.
What was that?
Yo, is we rapping or is we fighting?
That's a fact. Sometimes you gotta get down to the bottom of a situation.
Yeah, that sound like the right answer for that time, for real.
At
Like,
which
hey, yo,
point-
is it rap? Because if this ain't no rap shit, yo, don't be stunting on me like
Yeah,
that in
let
front of
me
all
know.
these people, for real.
At that point, Tay-Rock faded his way to the back of the little, you know what I mean, how to be having that crew up there.
Oh, so he ran a fade too,
Or he just ran.
or he faded.
That nigga just faded.
Yeah, okay. Yo was like Homer Simpson in that bush.
Yo. But he's saying it's like a perception about him. And earlier in the day, apparently, he almost got into it with Big Cannon. So he like, yo, blah, blah, blah. And apparently him and Big Cannon pieced it up. But at the same time, yo, if your mouth is causing you to get into all these situations, and then every time when these situations happen, you know what I mean, you was standing holding the door open when them niggas was fighting at the last event, and you wasn't actually scrapping, yo, just stop, yo. And don't say Baltimore no more. Say Harford County.
Definitely good.
Nigga definitely can't be hollering out no Baltimore and he ain't standing behind that shit. Nigga was running. Niggas supposed to stand right there and throw them motherfucking hands.
That's probably about right. You know,
You know, because it be loud on the joint.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, my bad. So all the fades is out the way.
That would be the series of the fades. Yes.
Well,
sir.
back to Benavidez then.
We got to get straight before we get fully indulged.
I thought you had the Red Bull on.
Apparently, they got rid of it.
Oh, they threw it away. I thought you took it with you.
No, they must not like good ideas around this place.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
We did.
Yeah, yo. So before y'all got here, we had already started talking about the scrap, but we had realized
to the
that our
good box,
organization should fucked up for real. But
That makes
Yeah.
me feel good. Like I bring like a little bit of organization to it.
yeah, you would instantly just organize as soon as you walked in the joint
That's
for real.
what fuck it is.
Instant organization. Bow.
The human
Or the
organization.
Yeah, gather all the shit, put it in columns and all that shit.
But before we got into the fight, did we mention how it was a pretty fucking good card last night?
Great card.
Great
Top to
card.
bottom.
Top to bottom.
Boxing. I am impressed because it took me a minute to kind of get back on the boxing bandwagon, especially with the wave the UFC has had. But like last night definitely got me reinterested in what's going on with boxing.
Yeah.
Let's keep it all the way 100 though. We gotta say PBC boxing.
Bro,
We
Very,
are impressed.
Very true. Very
Because
true.
the Dazzin fight card ain't gonna look like
I
that.
heard they've been phony.
Hey yo,
That's
the zone is bullshit.
The whole production, everything about it.
And the ring is
phony.
ugly.
It's trash.
The,
The
every
entrances.
that was funny.
Oh shit. What's gonna happen though
when
that shit folds and they still owe Canelo all that money?
oh man, it's gonna be like what was that shit with the concert that never happened, and all them people bought tickets and shit
Hey, yo,
Talking about the joint on the island.
with the Ja Rule shit. That's what it's gonna be like.
hey,
Box
yo, that
festival.
was so
The
fucked
fire
up,
back.
yo.
That's what happened to Canelo.
right.
Like
That's right.
we had plans for this to work out for you,
Right.
but unfortunately,
Hey, yo, that Fire Festival shit is the worst shit that ever happened in the world. We got to sidebar that shit, tuck it away so we can talk about that shit
Yo,
for real.
yo.
Like,
Right.
that's crazy.
But like you said, from the bottom to the top, it was dope last night.
for sure.
Cheetah wanted to skip through the neighborhood and
Oh, man.
what's the name?
What's my
Right?
name again, Lou?
Sangre de Barrio.
Yeah, neighborhood. Man. You feel me?
Hey, yo, cause look, we had got the Benavidez for real, and I realized we hadn't run no phase, yo. But I really been trying to talk about Benavidez this whole time, yo, because hey, yo, I was thoroughly impressed by this nigga, yo. Like, hey, yo, when the fight started, I was like, Benavidez gonna win.
Yo,
He gonna beat the
he should
champion.
change his name to like Sosa, or his shit should be like Scarface. You
Oh,
feel
hey,
me?
yo,
One
That
of
would
the
be
two.
dope.
he a killer,
Like,
bro.
Pretty dope.
You had the belt, got caught on the coat. They took the belt. Now you then came back, and it was very like impressive
Very.
and dominating.
Yeah,
That
you got it.
Monster.
lick that he put on his eye was hard to
We
look at.
speeding through, yo. We speeding through.
Oh, my fault.
Cheetah.
That's not who we
Give
talking
us the
about?
background.
That's him, right?
Yeah, that's him.
all
But
right. You know, I
give
get
us the
fucked up every time.
background on Benavidez.
Go ahead.
Well, it's two Benavidez brothers. I actually like to look at them like the Diaz brothers of boxing for real.
Wow.
But yeah, well,
Same complexion.
David and Jose Benavidez. We watched David Benavidez last night.
Yeah,
the
we
younger,
watched David.
the younger brother. His older brother fought Terrence Crawford a little while ago. Got the gunshot wound to the leg. Had a little trouble getting back, and he's still a tough dude.
Yeah.
But watching that fight last night actually like made me be like, damn, what would Yo be like without that gunshot to the leg for real? Because Terrence Crawford couldn't put Yo away.
No.
And Yo was on one leg. And people was making it like Terrence Crawford was like less of a boxer. Now I'm like, nah, bro. Yo is tough as a bitch.
Yeah.
Yo, when these niggas get hit, yo, it's like a sadistic look. You know how like boxers even do one or two things where they get a good shot. They shake their head, no, or they shake their head, yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What he was doing was different. It was like he'd get hit, boom, and then he'd like look out the top of his eye, like the Joker.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? It's like I love boxers like that, where you look at them and feel like they wouldn't rather be nowhere else in the world.
They love the sport.
I was talking.
They love that shit.
I was
You dig-
referring to his previous greatness and fall. Cheetah.
because he won the he the youngest welterweight champion. I think he won it at 19 and 20.
Said last night 20.
And then they stripped him of the title because he failed a drug test. And
What
he
drug
just
was that, Cheetah?
cocaine. Oh yeah. Okay, new cocaine buttons, new cocaine love. Oh, nigga got the remix too. But yeah, hey yo tough as a bitch, yo. And Andre Durrell is not nobody to be
Not at all.
I'm still impressed with y'all.
yeah,
Not a
He
sucker.
was a warrior.
He's not a sucker.
Big facts.
not a slouch
He
by
was a
no
warrior.
means. Either the Durrell brothers, they both go hard.
I gotta see his brother. I don't know his brother.
Hey yo, we seen his brother before because he was fighting I guess it's a Filipino dude, or I don't know. He looked like a Muay Thai fighter. But after the fight, Darrell people banged Joe.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
yeah.
Hit him hard too.
I forgot about that. That was crazy.
Yo hit him real hard too.
Yeah.
He hit him real
Damn,
hard.
I forgot about that. That was
Yeah, yeah.
What weight class is the other Darrell in?
I think they both in the same joint.
So,
Or I don't know. Don't get me lying on the podcast,
yo,
he might be a little bit smaller.
what
Yeah,
if the
'cause
brother
niggas
go
don't
after the brother
typically
now?
fight
Like,
in the
nah,
same-
yo, I gotta get that back for my family. Like, let's
Hey, yo.
scrap.
They fought again, and the dude that got hit by the coach ended up fucking him up for real.
Right.
He whooped his ass in the second fight. But that first fight, that nigga coach put hands on him.
So I'm talking about the other Darrell brother fighting Benavidez brother. Like, nah, yo, I need to get that back for my family.
I wouldn't advise.
No,
I wouldn't advise that.
No, he is going to get hands
That's not a
and
good
feet.
idea.
He is going to get hands and feet. Hey, yo, I said it last night. It's not that I feel like this nigga is like fucking Muhammad Ali. I don't feel like he's unbeatable. At the same time, like, it's going to take a super slick dude to beat him. And you're not going to knock him out. You just got to put hands on him.
Right.
It's got to go to 12, and you got to outclass this nigga. Like, he's so fucking tough. You're not going to out-tough him.
Some dudes you just got to outpoint.
Yeah.
You're not knocking them out.
If your game plan is to out-tough this nigga,
You gonna lose.
you are going to have a long day, sir. You going to have a long day. You be in for some bullshit for real.
Correct.
Like, I respect the shit out of them niggas, yo. It was something about that look in his eye that I knew for a fact that if I hit a nigga and then he look at me like that, I'm be like, whoa, maybe I should use my left hand next time. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Like, this nigga Andre Darrell was looking at you like, whew, I don't know. Like, I don't what to do.
the look in Darrell's eye was just atrocious because every time this nigga blink, he was splashing blood everywhere. Like,
Oh man,
that shit was terrible, yo.
bro, that shit was crazy.
Like I was telling yo yesterday, I watched John Jones break his toe when he was in the ring, and I was just cool with it. When I saw yo blink and all that blood came splashing out your eye, I was like, nah, yo, I can't look at this. Yo, stop touching.
when the
this.
nigga
Stop
blinked
looking
and
at-
blinked again.
when he the double blink.
Was that like a windshield and wipers?
Yeah, that shit was bad. Hey,
Was
yo.
it worse than Badu Jack?
No,
Badu Jack cut.
no.
Oh,
That body
no,
Jack shit
no.
was crazy.
Oh my.
Oh my,
God.
I forgot
This
all about
corner-
that till you just said
This
that.
corner needs to be fired because that was bad.
That Badu Jack shit was straight down the middle of his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
Yeah, he opened Badu Jack all the way up. Jesus Christ. You said what, Ray? Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if that might work. Is it a way to hook that mic up, Lou? Are we out of ports? For the standalone mic? You know, Phase City Podcast, you do our best to accommodate everybody.
and we talk about that shit while we on there because we don't give a fuck.
'Cause we keep it real, we keep it raw, we keep it authentic.
That's somebody else's
And
slogan.
you
But
can't say face up.
Oh, shit.
You're right.
oh, I know it was some battle rap shit for real. That was cool for real. That was right on time. I fucked it up. I just
So-
fucked that up.
All right, so we about to have to do the swing real quick.
That's why I needed a mic and shit.
All right, we about to do the swing. All right, so I'm gonna give Trey my mic, and then we gonna swing all around that way.
Oh, well. See what we saying?
Make it happen. Hey.
Okay. All right. Hold up. Shit.
Swags Central.
All right. That was a lot more easy. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. I thought that
Definitely
was
worked
good.
that better than I planned.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. But yeah, yo. Pass them.
Turn me up them headphones.
But yeah, but Andre Darrell Benavidez scrap was tough as a bitch for real. Benavidez put all type of hands on him. He walked him down, smiled at him, looked at him like the Joker. He did everything besides go just take his money and go in his pockets for real. But on to the main event.
The co-main event.
That was the co-main event.
That was the code, yeah. Y'all can hear me?
No.
I can hear you in real life. I hear Cheatham's phone.
Yo.
Yeah, okay.
We getting somewhere, Lou?
I mean, this shit kind of whack, but I mean, it is what it is. What make it work? I want to see how it sounds on the joint, so it's not too crazy.
Shit, you the man. I could have took that.
Oh no, it don't stretch that far. Yo.
Yeah.
We just gonna make it work, yo.
We on the space restriction.
Well, main event: Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence Jr. Highly anticipated bout. I had mixed feelings going into the fight. Holiday always say I'm indecisive about boxing, but I just like to keep an open mind and I like to respect the boxers for real. Like it's hard to just pick one person because I respect all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, and styles make fights, and you never know how somebody gonna respond to a style. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, this fight going into the scrap, I felt like, all right, Errol Spence is the more polished, better boxer, right? But it's just a certain like intangible you can't account for when you got a dude like Shawn Porter.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with skill. It's just pure guile.
Ain't nothing but the dog.
Doug.
In me.
You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that shit came out last night. Like I knew Errol wasn't just gonna get him out of there. Like nobody just beats him up.
So let me ask you this question before you get fully indulged. How much respect do you gain for Errol to have ended up having a kind of fight, Shawn Porter's fight, still win and was never like, damn, he caught a couple shots, but he kind of always within the
Big respect.
Yeah,
he kind of John Jones that nigga.
I just feel as much respect as we give to Shawn Porter for making it a better fight than people try to make it seem like. We got to give Errol for stepping outside his box and being able to still like his championship quality just went up to me.
Oh shit,
because now
all 12 rounds, in my opinion.
Right.
So if he wanted to just box, and
right,
outpoint, he could have beat him all 12 rounds.
But he got physical.
But he wanted to get physical. It reminded me of when Mayweather fought Cotto.
Okay.
And Mayweather could have just been Mayweather. He could have beat him around the ring, just outpointed him, member of the festival. But he got dirty. And, everybody enjoyed that fight.
Yes, sir.
Fight. And, this fight reminded me of that a lot. Now, I give Shawn Porter hella credit, but Errol Spence, man, he fought Mikey style last fight, and then fought Shawn Porter style. That's incredible. That's a talented brother.
I mean, I of course I gave respect for him. He got a dub, but it was a tough ass, ugly ass fight. And it's like, but it's more so like they are who we thought they were.
So, was that a classic fight to you?
Yeah, I think it's up there. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what fight is better than without looking them up right now.
Cheating, you done fucked up. You know what it's time for. It's time for a game of shot clock. Cheating.
Damn.
10 seconds on the clock. Name as many as you can.
Better
fights than Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. Ready? Let's go.
Ali Frazier, all of them. Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield, all of them. Mickey Ward, Toro Gotti, all of them.
All right, your time's up. It's fucked up.
That's 9.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was wondering.
That's 9.
That ain't fair.
That's 9. That was trilogies. That was smart.
All of them.
You played to win the game.
No,
played to win the game.
Cheating like shit.
Now check this out. Before we automatically throw Lou under the shot clock, my man, you seem to have a little bit of boxing knowledge. So when you want to challenge Cheatham in the game of shot clock, you do get an additional 5 seconds because you went second because you can't repeat fights. Now I'm sure Lou is more than willing to take up this challenge, but if you want to, we can put 15 seconds on the clock.
I'm gonna pass the ball to my man Lou.
All right, well, that's some bullshit. All right, hold on. Quickly, because we don't have a board.
Okay.
It ain't no board at all. I just closed my eyes.
I need to know what Cheatham just named to make sure I don't, you know what I mean?
Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, the trilogy.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything he said was the trilogy.
Toro Gotti, Mickey Ward, the trilogy.
Yeah.
And
everything
then
he
Ali
said
Frazier.
was a trilogy. The trilogy. That's what I said. Everything he said was a trilogy. That's why he kept saying all of them.
So you're gonna need them extra 5 seconds, Lou. You're gonna need them extra 5 seconds.
No shit, nigga. I need the time that I'm wasting right now while I'm thinking, nigga. That's what I need. All right,
You
Joe.
ready, Lou?
Yeah, let me know when it
15
starts.
seconds on the clock, starting Nah.
All right, so Jose Luis Castillo and
Yo had a long ass.
Diego Corrales, all of them.
Okay.
Wow.
That was good.
Fuck, that's
Damn
the
it.
only all of them I really
Damn
want to
it.
say because I really like that
Damn
fight
it,
last night,
man.
Joe. I don't got a whole lot of fights that I could just say is better than that fight, and Cheatham went through
Hey,
a lot
you
of them
wasted
bitches.
time.
But look, honorable mention. Tommy Hearn and Sugar Ray.
You
Both
wasted
of them.
time.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
not say that.
We 5 in.
Both of them. Like,
I ain't say no. Did y'all say any Tyson fights?
no,
None.
No,
because they not gonna be epic fights.
They're not, yeah, they're not
Respect,
better.
you know what I mean?
There's no fight that reached that caliber of fight.
No. Even though he do get a bad rep for having a bunch of early fights, he do got some fights that went later rounds.
I
But
ain't dispute that.
yeah.
Tyson fight is either he knocked your ass out or
Yeah.
it didn't go that well. I never seen Tyson in like a tough fight where
Right.
I'm like, damn, that was a great fight.
Razor Reddick won.
So
I
how
don't know.
how
Razor-
can
Razor-
them fights
That was
go?
a good fight.
Yeah.
How can
Um,
them fights go if he knocking
beat
niggas
one
out?
of them niggas. He knocked somebody out in the 11th round for real. I think it was one of them 6'5" niggas. He had some fights that went deep. Yo, people give Mike Tyson a bad rap. He definitely wasn't bad.
Y'all
K-Shine
giving
stole
him
his
a
slogan.
bad rap.
Huh?
K-Shine stole his slogan.
What?
Another 6 foot nigga with a death wish.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, he did. Hell yeah, he did. But it's been so many great boxing matches. Like it's hard to just put that one. Like I gotta go watch it again and see what else happened this year. It's definitely the best fight this year so far.
Absolutely.
And I don't know who else fought this year.
Who else really fought this year?
A lot of people.
But we in.
But I don't think nothing was better than that this year.
I don't know, yo. We had a couple joints, yo. Huh?
That's one of the better fights I've seen in a long time.
So does Deontay Wilder have good fights?
With Tyson Fury, he had a good. Well, yeah, he had the Ortiz fight was a great fight.
Okay.
The Fury fight was a great fight.
But
Even though I feel like he got his ass whooped severely
Fury,
for real.
Fury was last
Other than
year,
them
wasn't
two
it?
punches.
Fury was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it was last year, it was like December.
Yeah, it was definitely late in the last year. When Tony birthday?
November.
Yeah, that's when we watched this at his house, had a birthday cake and shit.
I thought we watched UFC at his house.
No, that's when he fought the other nigga. The other nigga he fought, Brazil.
Oh, Dominic Brazil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he fought him.
Oh yeah, he a fucking bum.
But yeah, he
That nigga's a bang.
the Fury fight was technically last year. But as far as fights this year,
Hey, yo, we gotta look it up for real. That's just one of them times niggas can't guess.
I feel like it was some good fights. I just can't.
Google it.
Offhand, yeah.
Yeah. So you think boxing still has a long way to go to get back in contention with UFC?
I think they about neck and neck right now.
Okay. Do you
I think boxing
that,
ahead right now.
you think UFC may be running into a case of oversaturation
Yes, and a little bit of the case of the wrestlings.
in the pushes?
Yeah, like because it's like not to knock wrestling because I know that's your shit, but it's something about the fact that real fighting is kind of like they dramatizing it. Like why y'all gotta go that extra mile? Like they say it all the time. Why can't Gregor make all this money? Well, in a way, he should make all that money because he can scrap. At the same time, his dudes with better records and put in way more work, i.e. Tony Ferguson and all these other dudes. And it's like, why don't they get the big checks?
That shit all about politics for real.
Yeah, but we went through their purses on one of the fights,
Yeah.
and it was really ridiculous, bro. Like the amount of money that they make. Like it's not ridiculous in a good way.
They make no money.
They make no money. Like in comparison to what they have to do, their job descriptions say they don't make no money.
But the people over them is making the money.
All of them.
That's
The
why they
promoters.
got them doing them fights. They ain't worried
Getting all the
about
bread.
what the fuck they getting paid.
Right.
The people over them is getting paid.
And to be honest, that's why as messed up as promoters are in boxing. I mean, they getting dudes paid though. You know.
Yeah,
Boxers
they
are
getting that money.
paid. It's because it's not all controlled by Dana White, just one person.
Everything
Right.
is politics nowadays. It's all about the higher ups. They not worried about the motherfuckers going out there getting beat retarded.
No.
That's a derogatory term,
He
right?
gonna get the check that he got paid up for.
Man, his face in
And
the
then
podcast.
everybody
Niggas say
else-
derogatory shit all
Hey.
the
You're
time.
right.
Hey, shit, this is my first time here. So I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I'm feeling like till I know
Say
what I
that
can
shit,
say.
nigga.
As you should, sir.
Hey,
Per
indeed.
usual.
Indeed. So
Why can't I
motherfucker gonna
figure out-
come out there and get beat retarded. He gonna get paid the amount of money he signed the check for because he was already retarded for signing that motherfucking check. And then the motherfucker over him gonna get paid all that motherfucking money. It don't matter what he come out looking like, walking like, talking like. Niggas about to make this money. And that's what it's all about. Everything about politics.
Hey, yo, what do I look up, yo? What do I type into Google to find the fights that happened this year?
2019.
I typed in that.
Best fight. That's gonna mean somebody else's opinion.
Yeah, you're
We
right.
gotta just type in fights and look through all of them.
2000.
Every one of them.
Definitely gotta look
Every
through
fight.
all of them and pick your own.
That might be homework, but still, I don't think it's going to be. If you put best fights in 2019, it's probably going to be the better ones, yo. Even if it's somebody else's opinion, if they got 10 of them up there, they ain't gonna miss no one. Yeah, you're not.
They-
shooting off one
They
of them.
are all somebody else's opinion. They put it online. So how the fuck it's gonna be the best fights overall if it ain't come from
Best
The actual
is
place.
best is perspective.
Okay, all right. Jared Hurd and J Rock was a good fight.
what is ranked as?
This is they got it ranked as a 4-star fight.
That was a good fight.
Nothing is a 5-star so far this year. 3 stars, Peter Quillen versus Alfredo Angulo. I ain't see that.
Me neither.
Tyson Fury out of Wildin. That's the one that just happened the other day.
That was a good fight. You
I
didn't
guess
have-
it was
Shouldn't have
solid
been.
You advertised it as a disappointing fight more than a good fight.
because I don't like that Tyson Fury be out. I wish we had that button. Like, man, you the only one around here be running around be playing. Man, you think he playing with you? You think he playing about his money? Like, hey yo, this nigga like jokes around so fucking much, and then you joked, and then you got hit, cut, and now all of a sudden you want to be serious and throw it in the overdrive. It's like, nah, bro. That was the disappointing part. But
He still get
That's
paid.
also the part that
Yeah,
made
he
it a
got
good fight.
I
He
mean,
still
it,
got
I
paid.
don't
That's
think
all it's about. Niggas is making money.
Think him on Wilder so fight?
no, I don't know.
I don't think so either.
No, I think they fucked the bag up for real. Anthony Joshua and all them niggas just collectively fucked up the bag for real.
Definitely fucked up the bag, and niggas is about collecting
my
the
smoke,
bag
bro.
right now.
Damn, yo, like it was a lot of scraps this year, and I don't know half of these niggas. And I guess whoever did this got these joints. Like they must know boxing because
They watched
They
all
got
them
him in, like,
bitches.
they got them in like stars, and this 3-star category got a bunch of shit that I don't know these niggas.
That's the shit that come on free TV.
Yeah, but
ESPN at 2 a.m.
apparently they
ESPN
was
Friday
good-ass
night be dope,
scraps,
though.
Nigga watched every motherfucking fight that happened.
Canelo and Danny Jacobs wasn't that great of a scrap.
Did we watch that?
Yeah, we watched it. I was like severely disappointed in Danny Jacobs.
So is Ruiz and Joshua on the list?
It gotta be
I
somewhere.
don't know. Like
Was that a good fight or just a big ass moment?
It was a major upset. I wouldn't say it was a good fight because they was throwing. That first round was like exciting as shit. That was probably one of the best rounds in boxing. 2 knockdowns.
Yeah.
You think I'm saying? Both niggas went down. That don't happen a lot.
How many rounds did it go? I don't even know.
8.
8 rounds?
What fight talking about again?
Huh?
Ruiz and Joshua, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it went 8. Yeah, that was a solid scrap.
We got 12 rounds of greatness last night, though.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
That was definitely good. Like that was just good to see. You know what I'm saying? That was a cool ass. I was really impressed by the whole card. Like I ain't even get sleepy at no point. No high coma, no nothing. Like I was into the whole shit. You feel me?
Facts.
What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We only lost one person last night.
Shout out to Rex.
Newport.
Oh yeah. Rick say the big chicken was out for
Yo.
But he made his way back though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yo ate a big chicken.
It was a
out.
couple times. I looked at, you know what I mean? He was my smoking partner. I looked to him and was like, all right, yo, you out, yo. I can't. This nigga was dead. I tapped him. He wasn't waking up.
Yeah, yo, but I think that like, I think that as far as like say like from welterweights to middleweights, that's where you're gonna get the best fights at. I don't think you really see too many heavyweight fights that's gonna be able to compete with that type of shit. They like them niggas ain't get tired. Like it just seemed like they fought the same way they fought in the beginning of the fight, all the way to the end of the fight.
Yeah.
That's my
big niggas.
So dudes get too little. I don't care about watching that.
Nah, yo.
See, the little dudes be having all the super skill for real. They be doing all the slick shit like Rigondeaux.
Yeah, I mean,
I can watch Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux, that nigga for real. Like I hate what boxing did to him.
Yeah, boxing did him dirty. We had a conversation about that when
Yeah, boxing did him dirty for real. They shitted on his whole career for real. Like we really missed out on probably one of the best boxers ever. But because nobody wants to fight this guy, this nigga had to move up 2 weight classes to fight somebody that he moved up 2 weight classes and still was super, super small. You dig what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, he shouldn't even have had to do that. Like, why y'all let everybody duck him like that?
So, I mean,
Cause small niggas be throwing them motherfucking hands. You know, niggas is too quick for these big motherfuckers. And yo is a small nigga throwing them hands on niggas, and niggas is like, it's no way he keep beating up everybody.
Hey yo, Riggin.
So we gonna have to move this nigga up.
I think that
So
they
they try
drugged
and
the
get
nigga Rigondeaux for that Loma fight.
Try and give niggas disadvantages.
it's deep. But I'm gonna
Try and give niggas disadvantages.
I wanted to pose this question before we got too far away from that particular fight. Without the knockdown in the that's 11 or 12, the 11th, right? How does the fight? How does the card go without that knockdown at 11th?
without the knockdown, maybe it was a split decision at that point.
It was still
a split decision with the knockouts. With the knockouts. So,
yeah, that judge was on cocaine.
I don't think it should have been a unanimous decision. I don't think it should have been a unanimous decision at all, for real. Like, I can see how we was talking about it last night. I can see how a judge could. What did
he do better? I'll ask you that.
Every fight is going to be that controversy because the one judge is going to be like, well, I felt like he was in control because he was the aggressor. And then another judge is going to be like, well, you can still be the aggressor backing up. Then another judge is going to be like, there's no way you can be the aggressor backing up. You dig what I'm saying? So I can see, like.
But it got to be more that goes into grade than just being an aggressor.
Yeah, especially.
He got on thrown. He got on landed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Power punches and jabs.
I honestly thought that them punch box numbers was tripping with Shawn Porter. Like I was saying it all last night. Like, yo, they don't even be counting a lot of your punches.
These niggas is professional punch counters, yo.
Hey, yo, you notice?
I'm sure it's a criteria for what's considered to be a actual landed punch, yo.
They have a clicker.
Yeah, they have a clicker.
I thought he needed a lighter. He did this.
He knew what the fuck he talking about for real. Like, nigga, they got a clicker and it's 3 of them niggas. And then when a punch land, if we don't all hit our button around the same
Definitely
time,
3 of them.
You dig what I'm saying? Like if punch land, bow, we hit that shit. If it's not within a certain amount of time, they don't count it as a punch. But that don't mean one nigga ain't like, you hitting this bitch.
So you think that again, these people who are probably paid professional clickers of punch counters don't get the majority of the punches? Like there was like a significant difference between the punches
same way
that they landed.
Hey, yo,
in any sport.
You think they're just missing that many?
I think cheating wasn't counting.
In the 8th round, they said that Errol Spence had landed like 40 more punches than him. And I really couldn't see it. I watched the fight over this morning too. Like they didn't count a lot of shit that he was hitting them with. And then at the end of the fight, it looked like Shawn Porter had landed a whole lot of shots on him that didn't fucking count. Like, hey, yo, it's just, all right. Remember the Canelo Triple G fight, right? That first Canelo Triple G fight, like, I thought that shit was a straight drop. But at the same time, that one, because look, I think that Canelo still had control, even though he was moving backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't knock a nigga for moving backwards if you're moving backwards and uppercutting and pop shot and bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? That shit makes sense. Yeah. So, like, Damn, I'm high. I forgot what I was going with that.
I said you missed punches,
You
man.
stopped
The
that
same
pop
way the
shot
rest
and
of
bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, 'cause
I was about to start rapping for real.
He
That's
missed
what he
punches.
But yeah, yo,
See
like,
them got bars.
yo, I just feel like that boxing is probably the most flawed scoring system in all of sports. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't be the most egregious act that ever happened if they rob a nigga or two. Because if you go back, like we was just watching Roy Jones in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is they do that scoring way more strict than professional boxing. And in Olympics, you gotta hit the dude with the white of the glove. It gotta be a clean shot. You dig what I'm saying? And it's like after watching this joint, Roy Jones really was beating the shit out of this Asian dude. They was in Korea. And that as they was going to the cards, the announcers were saying this is clearly Roy Jones' fight. This was one of the most dominant fights I've ever seen. And then the one dude say, if Roy Jones don't get this, something is up in Korea. And guess what? That nigga lost. Got the silver. And they did the same thing to Evander Holyfield and all that other shit. Like, hey, yo, it happens in boxing, period.
The scoring system.
Nobody's disputing that, right?
Mm.
But at the same time, does anybody feel that that's what happened last night to Shawn Porter?
I feel like, yo, hey, yo, right now, Errol Spence is the cash cow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the moneymaker right now. Yeah. I feel like they do it for lesser fights. I felt like we was just talking about it. I felt like they did it for Deontay Wilder in that Ortiz fight. Like, in that 7th round. I mean, that 8th round. I think that they kind of fucked that fight up a little bit for real. Ortiz had Joe hurt at the end of the 7th round. They went back to the corners. The bell rung. They was walking towards the center of the ring. The doctor called that nigga back to the corner. He ain't had no cuts or nothing. The fight normally over right there.
All right, so
why wasn't it over right there? You seen this nigga wobble when you called him over for real. He wasn't bleeding or nothing. Fight normally over. Like, why wasn't it over?
You're right. He was hurt. He was definitely hurt.
Yeah, but
that's what made me a fan. I always liked him, but when I saw him, come back from being hurt like that, so then come back and knock him out, I had to give him respect. But you might be right. I mean,
hey, yo, they whoever the cash cow is at that time, yo, they get the love.
I don't dispute that. But at the same time, Shawn Porter ain't had the damn thing stolen from him last night. He was catching that L regardless. We could have watched that without knowing no boxing stats.
Hey, yo,
no punch stats. He lost.
He fought tough, yo. That shit was like a draw all the way up until the knockdown.
I don't agree with that.
It was a great fight.
He stayed tough.
Shawn Porter, that was not a draw. That wasn't even a split decision. Errol Spence won more rounds than he did. Like, that's it.
I don't think so, yo. I think it was like even. I think it was a close ass, even ass scrap for real. I think Shawn, like when they was like, Errol Spence is determined to go to the body, and that's why me and him talk about it all the time. You can't really listen to the announcers because the announcers be having you fooled by this shit. It's like Errol Spence is going to the body, and I'm like, well, this is the shorter guy. He ain't got nothing else to do but to go to the body. So why is he going to the body and he not going to the body? You know what I'm saying? They said
they not saying
40 body shots, and the majority of the shit that he was doing was going to the body.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was
for Shawn Porter.
He would go down and then he would throw them overhands.
I think you got the names mixed up.
What?
You talking about Shawn Porter or Errol Spence?
I think they both were going to the body. I just think that they wasn't acknowledging that Shawn Porter was going to the body as much. And then when the numbers came up and said he only landed 40 body shots, it's like, bro, what the fuck?
I was saying
12 rounds of him being a fucking bulldozer. How he only landed 40 body shots?
I was saying Errol Spence was going to the body. And like I said, I think it was shots that you weren't counting and whatnot. Because every time when Errol Spence was dipping low and Shawn Porter was kind of pushing him down, Errol Spence was throwing body shots at that point that were counting. Right. So that's why his numbers look so much more crazier than Shawn Porter's, is because he was sharper punching at every point.
What about those punches that seem to be a little under the belt?
From Errol?
Yeah. Seem to be a lot of those in the earlier part of the fight. You think that that's just a matter of high trunks, or you think the referee was missing that?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
It's a little bit of both. A little bit of that's Errol. A little bit of, hey, yo, you short. A little bit of he go to the body all the time, and that's just going to happen. You dig what I'm saying? You're going to warn him, hey, yo, get him up. But, hey, yo, a lot of that shit is, hey, yo, Errol the cash cow. You know he was just down Cowboy Stadium for real. He brought out, he be bringing people out. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
like Yellow Beezy.
Yeah, not bringing people out like Yellow Beezy, but bringing people out like, hey yo, these fans are out here, and there's a lot of them, and they all got on cowboy shit just like him. He's a star. You dig what I'm saying? So they're gonna do what they're gonna do to keep a star with a little bit of cheese.
That was like a small Yellow Beezy joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know how that go, though. I mean, if you want to beat the king, you gotta really beat him.
Yeah.
Nobody's giving you a fight because you were just in the fight.
But is that fair though?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Like, all right, because I hate that term. Like, hey, yo, you gotta take the champion title. You dig what I'm saying? And I said that shit last night, yo. I was like,
I was just about to say you said that shit.
I was like, hey, yo, Shawn Porter for a real tough, yo, but he didn't do good enough to, you feel me, for the title not to change hands for real. But at the same time, it's like, why? That's just because I'm so stuck in boxing rules. Why, if I'm the challenger, and then you saying in your mind like, hey, yo, you won, you just ain't win enough. You ain't doing enough to beat the champion.
At one point in the Andre Darrell,
no fucking sense.
At one point in the Andre Darrell fight, you said.
Hey, yo, sometimes in basketball you win by one.
That's when he said it.
That's when he said it.
Oh,
At one point in the
he
said Benavidez wasn't doing enough to win, to take the man title, and you don't even like Andre Darrell like that.
Yeah, and then he started beating the fuck out of him after that.
Yeah, but we talking about the philosophy and the time that it was stated.
Right.
You know that that's a thing. And you even acknowledged it in your own thought process.
No, that's exactly what I just said. I said maybe I'm just stuck to the rules of boxing. But is it right that if I'm a challenger and I actually went in here and not to say I fucked up the champion, but I got the best of him, so that means I won. In every sport, you can win by one.
See, I think you conflate the two. In my opinion, if you get the best of somebody, you should win. If you were just in the fight and you fought a good fight, but nobody really thinks you won, you shouldn't win.
It should be some form of decisiveness to it.
Yes,
Just taking the championship. If
If
y'all fought a good ass, if y'all equally fought a good ass fight, like champions, right? You like, all right, you can't take his title just for having a good fight with the champion. You feel me? Like, if you're not gonna put the champion down for the count, then you need to clearly show you the champ.
All right, boom. All right, because just like how we just said other end, sometimes they actually get this shit fucking right, right? So what about that Charlo versus the dude from Detroit? They about to run that shit back. Tony Harris.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, Tony Harris ain't just fuck up Charlo. I think he got the best of him. He landed more jabs than anything. And I was like, all right, well, yeah, if I gotta say somebody won, he won. And I was like, damn, they ain't gonna take his title for real. And then they did it.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't really conflate the two, in my opinion. So if you ask most people thought Tony Harris won. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can say he ain't doing enough to beat the champ, but most people acknowledge that he won, even if you thought it was a close fight. So I'm cool with that. Now, if most people thought he lost and he took the title, I'd be like, bro, what the hell is going on?
It was people that was outraged by that shit though. Like,
It was people that was mad, but I think he won.
I thought he won.
Most people thought he won too.
But that's one of the rare occasions where they actually let that shit happen. Yeah. And it make me feel like, oh, they must not like the Charlo brothers for real. Like, because that never happens. That would never happen to Lomachenko. You know, he's not gonna get no close fight, and then they just gonna be like, you know what? You're gonna give it to the other guy. Fuck no. Hell no. Not they guy. It's none of them. They gonna say it's a draw before anything. Fuck that. That shit is politics, yo. And that's the one thing I hate about boxing, yo. That we get to see the good scrap, but when it go down to the cards and the judges, that shit always end up fucked up. 9 times out of 10, it end up fucked up for real.
So always get fights stolen from Adrian Broner. He wins a lot.
Yeah.
And fights that I'm lying like shit. Adrian Broner.
No, Adrian. Hey, no. Hey, yo, no. Adrian Broner, not one of them niggas that get a bad rap for real. Like, look, hey, yo. All right, look at Adrian Broner versus Pacquiao, right? And then look at Keith Thurman versus Pacquiao. Like, niggas would think Keith Thurman is better than Pacquiao, but Pacquiao beat up Keith Thurman. Right. Yo really had a hard time even touching Adrian Broner in that fight. So is he a whore?
No. But
nigga, he lost. Hey, yo,
I
don't know why he don't. Hey, yo, because I just be wanting him to throw fucking punches. Like, if he threw fucking punches, he'd be a different nigga. That's the only difference between what he was doing then and now. Yeah, you're right.
He gave him the CTE.
Yeah.
He was scared
Shell
to take a
shocked
punch
his
at that.
ass.
He was
Yeah.
scared to take a punch at
Yo became a straight defensive
Like,
boxer.
you know what? I know how to beat that.
Won't get me with that one again.
We will change the game. We will only block, no punching. Yeah, that's tough, but that's definitely like what seemed like would be what happened to yo. That fight definitely changed your whole career. You know what I'm saying? And he started doing like more stupid shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He was the next one up. in my opinion.
how many
He
losses?
would've had a
How many
good
losses he have?
He got 4, I think.
Like, he can still have a good career.
Yeah,
How
yo,
old
hey,
is
yo,
he?
he already done had a good career. Yo had 4 titles by the time he was 23,
How old is he right now?
like 30. Yo had 4 titles by the time he was 23.
It's not necessarily that people don't enjoy watching the fight for the most part. It's all the bullshit that come with AB acting.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, you got beat. Shut the fuck up, man. You killing whatever your vibe was. You know what I mean?
Like, I mean, that nigga was talking. I beat his ass.
No, that
I did
Mikey
that-
Garcia. What was
I
not
did it
Mikey
for the
Garcia?
cans, Mexicans.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
They call me the cad man.
life will humble you if you don't humble yourself.
Hey yo, he got Cassidy like confidence for real.
Yo,
Hey, yo, Adrian Broner.
yo, he
That's-
might be up there on the list with Cassidy.
Yo, this nigga Cassidy and Adrian Broner's confidence is unwavering because this nigga Adrian Broner still would be like, I beat your ass. It's like, who are you talking about right now?
What ass?
You realize
Like, yo,
in
he
order
not
to
gonna
whoop
beat
an
your
ass,
but you're not gonna beat his ass either.
in order
That's
to
just-
whoop an ass,
we
you
just
have to
gonna be
throw a
honest.
punch.
Right.
But I think that's why people are off AB. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
don't just you lose and then you sound crazy afterwards.
Yeah.
Yo, and
But that Garcia fight, though, they really, I think that was his W right there.
Mikey Garcia.
Not Mikey Garcia, the other Garcia he fought, the one that had the gloves on in the press conference.
what kind of gloves?
Yo had some black leather gloves on in the press
Black
conference
leather
for real, like a
gloves.
fucking hitman for real. Adrian,
Garcia.
huh? Nah. Hold up, I know who you talking. I'm gonna look it up for real. It was like 3 fights ago.
Yeah, but
Yo.
I know what you're talking about.
Nah, not Mikey Garcia. I know Mikey Garcia. It was another one.
You know? It wasn't a Garcia. I know who you're talking about. Nah,
It was. They said it was a draw. And they were supposed to run that shit back. I'm about to look up his box rack right now.
Good over there,
I be getting lost in box rack sometimes.
man.
Seeing people that fought people and then like, damn, he fought him. Then click on his shit like, damn, he fought him. And I'll be in that bitch for an hour for real. Yo, 33, 4 and 1.
33, 4 and 1.
Jesse Vargas. Damn, I was tripping. I was tripping.
That wasn't no Garcia.
Yeah, I was tripping. But yeah, that was his dub right there. And he beat Adrian Granados too. That's what he just lost the other day.
Adrian Granados had that was Adrian Granados dub. They stole that shit from him. That was a case of you had to beat Adrian, bro. You had to really beat him.
Right.
Because Granados fought a great fight. He was kind of getting with it. I ain't gonna lie.
And like, yo, just look at the people he lost to Madonna.